got to be disappointing. I mean, this is a team that won this league and represented this league in the tournament last year, and y'all gave them everything you wanted. Talk a little bit about what you're feeling tonight after this game.
Well, I definitely feel disappointed in the way we finished the game. I think the entire game we gave effort. We played our butts off, but at the end of the game we just didn't pull through personally.
Yeah, personally I feel like we played a lot harder than we've ever played before. A lot of people were into the game, the fans were into the game, and everyone could tell the emotion was a lot higher. Just a couple things, miscommunication here and there, and you know we're gonna take this and get better.
Coach Hughes talked about the first 2 minutes of the third quarter being the key to the game when they came out and they scored a couple times quick. What was it that came out of the halftime? Did they do anything different offensively that they were able to?
No, I don't think they did anything differently. Our scheme was there, but the one thing, and when you blitz and man coverage, everybody's on the island. So if one person misses a tackle and one person misses an assignment, it's touchdown out the gate. And I think we came in the half. I'm not gonna say we got complacent, but we were back on our heels a little bit. And I think Butler took advantage of that and got us at the beginning of the third quarter.
Even after that, offense comes right back, gets back in the end zone, ties the game back up. Obviously, it was a game where it was a momentum back and forth. Talk about the way both sides of the ball tried to pick each other up.
Well, I mean, we knew that we could put up points on them, and we just there was times where we had turnovers that gives the defense back on them up right away, and that hurts them because they just got off the field. And then when they got a turnover for us, I don't think we scored on that drive, and that's things we got to take advantage of. And there was times I just messed up a few calls and didn't go through my reads, and I took off on a play when I should have just got it to Rob. A few passes were high when they should have been at their chest, and that caused us drops. So it's just a few things here and there. And Butler, they stayed composed. I felt like we stayed composed as well. It's just I felt like they were a little bit more composed. You could see the maturity with their team.
Always turnovers are a big part of the game. Dalton gets an interception, but you had 3 picks tonight, but none of the 3 you could really put in your hands. They were all off a receiver, or at one point just had the ball ripped out of a receiver's hands. Talk about the frustration of that for you.
I mean, last year, I mean, we had a lot of drops, but it's things that we're used to now, and it's stuff that we can't be used to. It's something that we have to fix. We have to fix going forward, and it's not always on the receivers. It's on me. I got to be more accurate with the ball, put it in a place where I know they're going to catch it. So I just got to be more accurate and put it in a sure spot instead of putting it up high where they go up top and they try to make a hard catch and give them an easy one.
Talking about the play tonight, Keegan Moore.
Well, early on in the game, we were running the ball, and we noticed out of one of our formations that one of their corners was trying to play man against Keegan. And Keegan, in a straight line, is one of the fastest kids in college football. If he's running straight, you're not going to catch him. And the way that they run man, you can't keep up with them. So we saw that, took advantage of it multiple times. And if we connected one more time, that game's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Talk about the way Cole ran the ball tonight.
Well, Cole's a hell of a back. You know, he's just he's making plays. We're pulling the ball, pitching it outside. There's a safety right in his face, and he just jukes him real quick, doing things that it's just natural instinct. Like, you can't explain it. You can't coach it up. It's just what he does. He's running the ball hard, and Craig challenged him at halftime. His germ got hurt, and we said, "You got to pick it up, you and Webby." So, you know, Cole accepted that challenge, and he did a great job.
I asked Coach Hughes this question, and I'll ask you guys. Did this team turn a corner tonight?
I think we did, but there's also a couple of things we had to pick up. I think we came out aggressive. We came out hot. One of the things you're talking about, our composure, we definitely came out very much more composed. I think we fought to the very end. I think our effort's always there. But I guess adversity, those turnovers, we got to deal with it more and just finish, really. Like, I know a lot of games last year we didn't finish, and this is one of the games that we didn't finish. So we're going to try to pick it up and finish at San Diego.
I feel a lot more comfortable with our team going forward because now they know what to do to get where we need to go. We know Butler's one of the top teams in our conferences, and we just put up a really good fight with them. So we definitely took a step forward, but it's not a big enough step to where we're that confident where we're just gonna take home the rest of the season. We still gotta fix all our little mistakes, and we gotta take it one game at a time.
You feel like you showed the home fans tonight what this team's really about?
Definitely, I think so. I mean, it was definitely not like Mercer or Florida Tech, so I think the fans were a lot more engaged. I think the community gonna look at this game like first conference game. We came out and put up a real good fight. All the fans stayed to the very end of the game. I mean, it was a close game to the end. So, I mean, we're thankful for the support of the fans and the hometown, and we look to put on a good showing here more often.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the fans. A couple fans emailed us before the games, and they were giving us a lot of support before the game, telling us that they're all behind us, have our back, and that's just a sign of what this program has to come.
Perfect.
All right.